Hi, today we will create responsive header navigation in Figma. I'll show you how to create responsive headers for a desktop, tablet and mobile devices. Let's get started. First, what we have to create a frame, right? And ideally we want our height to be somewhere around 78 to 80 pixels, okay? First, what we need is our logo. So for the logo I will use a placeholder text just that indicates that this is logo. Then later on we can replace it with a real logo. Then this is gonna be our monogram placeholder as well. It's gonna be logo, right? Then let's delete this frame, we don't need it. Then we're gonna create the menu items, right? The projects, all right? That would be ideally, it should be 16 to 24, right? Medium, that's fine. Then let's duplicate it. Ideally, let's create it then. All the items, then we will add change the copy. Click Autolayout. Gonna put it on the left. Let's put it on the center because we're gonna center align them. Let's have 16 and then have 16 on the top, right? Okay, let's go. Let's get menu item. It's fine. Then let's duplicate it with services. All right, it's gonna be about us. All right, and then it's gonna be contact us. Let's keep 5 now. Then we're gonna have 2 buttons, right? It's gonna be sign in and sign up button. So let's create the button first. It's gonna be 2416. Let's add white color to it for now. Create it black, that's fine. Add the round is 28. Let's duplicate it and create sign up button, which will have different color. Let's add this nice blue color. The text will be white. Here we go. Now let's group them. It's gonna be buttons. Here is gonna be menu items. And here we're gonna have our logo. Let's select everything and create an auto layout. That's fine. Now what we want to do is, so ideal left and right side would be, if you have for the desktop, it's usually 120. This is how I'm usually doing it. Then we'll put this on a fixed width at 440. This is what we want it to be. And then we will align the entire components. It's gonna be aligned centrally, right? What we want to do next is add padding. It's gonna be 16 top and 16 bottom, right? We got 88. Let's put it to 14. 88 is acceptable as well, but let's use it to 14. Yeah, I think this is good. Now what we want to do is have this monogram in blue, another solid color, 2 white, right? Then let's put all the items to be in hex. It's gonna be 3. He's gonna add the colors in. Header navigation. That's cool. Okay, now it's in medium. It's all centrally aligned, so we don't need the additional. You see, we have additional padding here inside, which we don't need. So I'm gonna delete that. Our content. Here we go. So now gonna add this 120. Now exactly what we need. So what we're gonna do next is go right here and click X, and what's gonna happen is gonna create it in auto, right? Then now what we can do is we can increase to 140, and then all the elements will be split between each other, okay? Because we want the padding between them. So the content is responsive. It's fine. Now this is gonna be our desktop header nav. Let's move to mobile, to tablet, sorry. So now let's delete those. Let's decrease the padding. Usually for the tablet it should be 768. The padding left and right should be 32, and the buttons and the logo will remain like that. What I wanted to do right here, I think ideally you can leave it like that, because we want to add the accent always. This is I think it's more important to sign up users, because we always interested in having new users to sign up. So that's why let's add the accent. But if you feel like you need to add more accent to the sign in, just feel free to add the accent color to it, but usually they cannot be the same color. So the good approach would be to add the sign in button. Is going to be outline. That would be the best approach for this instance. Let's add the stroke here as well. Let's click I. That's cool. We've done that. It's gonna be our tablet, right? Tablet header nav. Okay. So we got 84. 84 usually I think it's gonna be too much. So let's reduce it to 12 here, which is gonna be 80. And I think even 10, that would be good as well. So let's keep it to 76. I think this would be good for mobile, for tablet. Now let's create the mobile one. Let's delete that. Mobile header nav. It should be 375. Right, so then right here what we'll have to do is for this instance, if you see right now they overlap, right? So then what we need is, when you create that, ideally what you're gonna have to do is use large buttons for desktop device, and you're gonna use medium buttons for a tablet, and you're gonna use small buttons for mobile devices. This is how it usually should be done. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so now let's remove. So if it's gonna be 24 and 16, so then the medium button, usually the way I'm doing it, is gonna be 18 and 10. Here we go, that's fine. And then the padding between them should be 12, or yeah, 12 it should be good. Now let's delete this mobile one and duplicate the tablet. Let's add name mobile, and then for the mobile one, what we want to do is have 16, which is going to be small buttons, and 8, yeah, and padding between them should be 14. Logo as well. For the logo, you can make it smaller if you need to, but if you can't make it smaller, then you have to try to adjust the components and leave small padding. Okay, so let's create mobile. 375 frame, right? Padding should be 16 between them. Be 16, right? Between them, that's gonna be 8. Gonna be 2, 12. Usually it's gonna be, should be 18, but I will keep it to auto, okay, for now. Here we go. So as I suggested, ideally we should have the logo in three sizes as well: large, medium, and small. But if you can't have that, at least you should have, for a desktop and tablet, you should have desktop logo size, and then for a mobile you should make it smaller. Okay, here we go. Let's keep it to, what is that right now, 29. Let's keep it to 28. That's cool. Okay, something broke. 28. That's cool. So let's decrease this to 20, and let's centrally align it. That's cool. Okay, now let's see if it works. Yeah, it works fine. Now what we have to do, select all the variations we have. We're gonna create multiple components and combine them as variants, right? We're gonna have here header, navigation. All right, then we're gonna have this one as desktop, this is tablet, and this is mobile. We're gonna select all of them. We're gonna have Command R or Control R. You're gonna say size equals L, right? Then we will change it. State default. Here we go. That's fine. Now I'm gonna add this. This is M, and this is gonna be add new S. Now let's check if we don't have any invalid versions. No, they done. So now all we have to do is, when we just add our real logo here, and then when you have your frame, so you say you create a frame right now, right, which is gonna be desktop 1440 by 1024, right? What we have to do is just get our instances and add it here, right? This is 1024. Let's see what is this. Okay, let's see. Got something. Now it's bigger. Now you see that if you notice, the instance has been updated automatically. What I want to also do is have create a divider, okay? Because ideally you want to see the difference, but if you don't want it, you can just add the background, which is PFC. Now you can see a little bit of difference right here. So let's add a stroke, a border to it. It's gonna be just 10%. I'm gonna add the alignment to the bottom, right? Because you want it to be noticeable, but not to stand out too much. Okay. Okay. So now this is done. What you're gonna do for the next frame is gonna be the same. You go to tablet. You pick your tablet device, which is gonna be 768, right? You get this instance of the header. Now you add medium, and you just add it in here. Perfect. The same applies for the smaller devices, which are iPhones. We're gonna add this 375 by 812, sorry. There we go. Now let's switch it to S. And yeah, so now it's done. This is how you create responsive header navigation in Figma. Thank you for watching the tutorial. Have a great day.